kilos for her opening squat. Also, the biggest opening squat we've ever seen for Lya. The defending world champion from France.
Now she's retreated from the platform. It looks like the squat rack height wasn't right. I'm not seeing the time being reset though, so she's going to have to get on with it.
Lya, the wily veteran she is, I'm sure she'll get under there in time.
I hope she understands that the clock wasn't reset and she only has 20 seconds. Of course, she only has to get the start command. She doesn't have to complete the lift in that time. But I'd like to see her get under the bar really quickly now.
And there it is. Look, if it looks a stitch slower for an opener, we got to keep in mind it wasn't the exact setup she had anticipated. It's good, though. Slightly.
She has got that kind of stance where it might look high from the front, but the side refs are happy.
125.5 kilos.
It's her own record. She set this earlier this year. And she put so many kilos on her squat at Sheffield this year. And she's taking it for a second attempt this time.
Lya Bavoil being pushed to new heights.
Now between them, Carola Garrett and Lya Bavoil broke this record 4 times earlier this year.
Well, if Lya is going to retain her crown, she needs to pick up kilos in the squat event. Oh,
that was good, but do you know, I think it was deeper than her first.
I'm going to have to see the slow-mo replay on this and see what happened. Close attention to Lya Bavoil's facial expression as she leaves the platform.
Yeah, I expected her to smoke.
Record 225.5 for Lya Bavoil. Can she make the adjustments and retain the lead, as well as pick up what might be a very much needed chip? She also has lower body weight.
See, neither of these two has grown into the class yet. Lya is 66, Garrett is 67, body weight. We've got more to come from these two.
It's different this time. Oh!
It's not going.
And talk about emptying the tank for that squat, though. Tons of heart by Lya Bavoil, but just much on the day. Look at this fight she gives. Hits depth and refusing to give.
But as you say, Carola Garrett had more left. She
world champ Lya Bavoil, 112.5. Be interesting to see if she's discouraged at all moving forward with just her opener.
Well, this is the heaviest she's ever opened on bench. So that doesn't sound very discouraged. She didn't change her attempt.
I moved like an opener should. Losing out at that.
And that's difficult to adjust for on the fly. I think her right arm was slightly higher than her left. So maybe just one elbow was a little high.
120 for Lya Bavoil. This is just 2.5 kilos below her personal best. You know, she opened higher than we've ever seen her, but I think she might finish with another 2.5. But what do you think?
You wouldn't put 5 on?
I just don't want her to miss again after squats. I think some positive momentum.
I think so. I think you're right, to be honest.
Bavoil, only 1 squat, but if she can go 3 for 3 in the bench press and carry that positive momentum into the deadlifts.
At subtotal right now, she's 30 kilos behind Garrett, but she has a much bigger deadlift.
It just all might be the makings of a dramatic comeback story. The 5 kilos will really help. It's 2.5 more than she's ever done. Oh, and Lya Bavoil strikes back. 3 white lights, an entirely different Lya Bavoil in the bench press. Shrugs off 20 for her opening pull.
Now this is relatively conservative. I'm not sure she did change her opener. Did she go down? Because she opened with 225 at the Sheffield Championships in March.
Her bench was on point, her squats were not. If there's anything along the lines of a tight back, we might see it here.
But she's got work to do to catch up Garrett even now.
There's a snappy pop at the top. It was a wee bit of work. I hate.
So she's still 7.5 behind Garrett after that pull.
Lya can hit this. She'll be at 567.5. There's a gap, but Lya attempting to mitigate that gap.
World record is 248.5. Not sure we'll see that in range today.
Oh, that was 3 white lights. I needed to be confirmed by the refs at the
Me
top.
too. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. There just didn't seem to be that.
Yeah,
it looks a lot better from that side.
yeah.
It really does. Yeah.
Here she comes.
She's on the podium. She's going to the World Games.
She looks almost emotional already.
Can she defend her world title against the world champion who's come up from the weight class below?
A little too much today.
Did not expect that to end so quickly.
I thought it was going to be a fight, but unable to break the ground with it. And Lya Bavoil, all is not lost.